Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aditi Rosinda from Senior High School 21 Surabaya, Class 12, Science 5, number 31. Now, I will tell you about narrative text and recount text. For that, I will ask you, have you ever read a story? Many kind of story, it is a narrative text. So, what is a narrative text? Narrative text is the type of text that tells a chronological story in the past tense, or a type of text which tells an imagination story or a modified real-life story through a sequence of events that happened in the past. The aim of narrative text to entertain the readers through the amusing story. The type of narrative texts are fairy tales, mysteries, science fiction, romance, horror stories, adventure stories, fables, folklores, folktale, myths, and legend. Knowing so far narrative text, let's get started. Now we will learn the difference between narrative text and recount text. Narrative text is a text telling a story focusing specific participants. Its social function is to tell stories or past events and entertain the readers. The generic structure of narrative text. Orientation. Introducing the participant and informing the time and place. Second, complication. Describing the rising crisis which the participants have to do with. And resolution. Showing the way of participants to solve the crisis better or worse. Language features of narrative text are using possessive verbs, using temporal conjunction, and using simple past tense. This is example of narrative text. The type of this text is a fairy tales. Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl called Cinderella. She lived with her stepsisters and stepmother. They were very bossy. She had to do all the housework. One day, an invitation to the ball came to the family. Her stepsister didn't let her go, so Cinderella was very sad. The stepsister went to the ball without her. Fortunately, the good fairy came and helped her to get to the ball. At the ball, Cinderella danced with the prince. The prince fell in love with her, then he married her. They lived happily ever after. And this is an example of narrative text. The type of this text is fables, the rabbit and the turtle. One day a rabbit was boasting about how fast he could run. He was looking at the turtle for being so slow. Much to the rabbit's surprise, the turtle challenged him to a race. The rabbit thought this was a good joke and accepted the challenge. The fox was to be the umpire of the race. As the race began, The rabbit raced away ahead of the turtle, just like everyone thought. The rabbit got to the halfway point and could not see the turtle anywhere. He was hot and tired and decided to stop and take a short nap. All this time, the turtle kept walking step by step by step. He never quit no matter how hot or tired he got. He just kept going. However, the rabbit slept longer than he had thought and woke up. He could not see the turtle everywhere. He went at full speed to the finish line but found the turtle there waiting for him. Now we will learn from recount text. Recount text is a text which retells a story that happened in the past. What is the purpose of recount text? The purpose of recount text is to retell something that happened in the past. Generic structure of recount text is three parts: orientation, events, and reorientation. Orientation, where you introduction to the text. Events, where you retelling events in a chronological order. And last, reorientation, where the end of the story may include summary or personal comments. Recount text is a text which retells events or experiences in the past. Its purpose is either to inform or to entertain the audience. The generic structure of recount text are orientation, introducing the participants, place, and time. 2 is events, describing series of events that happened in the past. And last, reorientation. It is optional, stating personal comment of the writer to the story. Language features of recount text are introducing personal participant, using chronological connection, the, first, and etc. Using linking first, using action first, and using simple past. This is an example of recount text. My experience met with Taufik Hidayat. And this is a title, My Busy Holiday. If it has been already like this, so what is the difference? The difference is very clear. A narrative text story contains problems, inhibition, and difficulties which must be solved. A kind of this story, we usually find it a legend text, whereas recount text story contains an usually story in diary arrangement. It has not to mention the problems. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. See you later.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing,